we've run all the wiring loosely. We're going to pull the engine out and we're going to physically wire the engine on a stand so we can get all the injector lines really tied up near the injectors, so minimal conduits will be seen. We're going to hide all the plugs. So basically, while he's doing that, we're going to do a slight mod on the firewall. We've had to change the distributor. Basically, it was fouling on the supercharger, so we're going with a crab cap style distributor now. Only issue with that is the coil lead's going to foul on the firewall, so we're just going to have to make like a little notch in the firewall, which is not what we were hoping on. We wanted to keep it nice and clean, but that's just how cookie crumbles.
We've had a few problems fitting the dizzy into the engine with the manifold on. We found a bit of a casting issue in the manifold, so we've had to pull it back off. We've had to die grind it and give it a bit more clearance, so our dizzy will fit in there nice and easy. When you build a car, you fit things probably 2-3 times, pull it apart 4 or 5 times, and it's just sort of one of those things, like because of the application and we moved the engine as far back as possible and got it as low as possible, we're going to run into a few little hiccups along the way, which is not a big issue with the crew I got on hand. It's quite simple to make rectifications and quickly modify stuff. This is the intake air temperature sensor. It was in the front of the injector hat. It sat outside the bonnet. It was very ugly. So we've capped that there and we're going to put it into the lower half of the manifold, which is going to be better there anyway. Reading the intake air temperature off the charged air is better than having it up the top. Charged air will always be hotter, so you're going to get a better tune.
The interior of it is very 80s looking. They've obviously been done a long time ago. We're going to bring it more in style with the rest of the truck. We're going to colour match the stitching. It'll be a black interior at this stage, but yeah, the interior, the sewing and all that with it, we're going to try and match the rest of the painted parts of the car, which is going to be a fair use of paint inside and outside. So yeah, it's going to have to be a fairly close match to look right.
You're going to, like, if you screw it on, you're going to see the screw heads, that's all.
We've gone to fit the starter motor. We're having a bit of clearance issues with the headers. We're going to have to modify the headers, cut a section of pipe out and remake it just to go around the bottom of the starter motor, set it beside it. That's custom cars for you. Nothing's guaranteed to fit. Everything's modified, everything's custom, so you don't really know sometimes until you get into it. Yeah, constant problem solving.